Alright guys, so today we're going to check out and see if one of these 2006 Alexi 600s still holds up to the legend after 20 years of being released. Let's get into it. Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to my brand new channel. My name is Gino, and if you like talking about guitars, especially pointy ones played by the late and great Marco Ula Alexi, then you come to the right place. Before we get started, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button. It really helps out more than you know, and it'll allow me to keep doing what I like to do, bring you information about these amazing guitars. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. So first off, thank you all for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. And as this is my YouTube debut, I really hope y'all choose to stick around while I try to grow this channel. I'd like to give you guys a little bit of background information as to why I even started making these videos. So I'm a huge Bodum fan, and I have been since I was a kid. I remember watching Baker 3, Dustin Dolan's part, and that downfall intro riff hits, and I was just hooked. I made numerous skate videos with Children of Bodum as my background music. And unfortunately, I didn't start playing guitar until a little bit later in the game. I started playing about 5 years ago, almost a month after Alexi's passing. And by the time I got to the point where I wanted to try one of these Alexi models out, I was extremely shocked at the lack of readily available information of one model to the next. You know, every guitar I wanted up to that point, I could find numerous videos on YouTube, I could find numerous spec sheets, I could find basically anything I needed to find to know exactly what was going to be sent to my house. These Alexi models, that wasn't the case. So I would like to document each and every single Alexi 600 model that has released up to this point, including if I can get my hands on them even earlier than March, I will. But in March, I will at least have one of those to document for you as well. So let's have some fun with it. Let's talk about these guitars, and let's honor a legend that has inspired so many of our generation. So to kick this series off, I thought it would be best to start with none other than the first iteration of the Alexi models, which would be the 2006 black and white Alexi 600. Now, I believe the black and yellow one also came out at the same time. This unit is a little bit beat up, but I got a great deal on it, so I'm not mad about it. Plus, I don't have to be super careful with it whenever I play it, because I do like to play my guitars daily. And I also like to personalize mine a little bit, so it does currently have a red skull and bones. It's currently a decal just to mock up what it's going to look like after I do the actual paint. And I do plan on putting the Halo of Blood pickup in it whenever it comes in. I got the red one with the black poles, and eventually, if I can find some red Floyd Rose pieces that aren't off of a licensed Floyd Rose, that is the plan. Kind of following the whole album artwork for the Halo of Blood album itself. But either way, 20 years old, been played, been beat up, and still one of the best guitars I've ever had. So a little fun fact about me is I was actually never a big V-style guitar guy. I thought they were gaudy. I liked Les Pauls and I liked Strats, you know. And then I got the opportunity about a year and a half ago to get a ripped model B-stock for like 600 bucks, and I wanted an Alexi model in my collection, so I thought, why not? I got it. I couldn't put the thing down, and I loved it so much it sent me on a mission to complete the entire LTD Alexi 600 series, which I'm extremely close to finishing. The only one I don't currently have is the black and yellow model that released alongside this one. So if any of y'all have one and y'all want to let it go for a good price, be sure to let me know. But without further ado, let's get into it. So for the 2006 LTD Alexi 600, we do have an alder offset V-shaped body with a neck through construction. The neck is a 3-piece maple neck with a 25.5-inch scale length, 24 extra jumbo frets, an ebony fingerboard, and pearloid sawtooth inlays. The white and black model did come with a single EMG HZ-H4 pickup, and later models come with the EMG HZ-FH2 pickup. It does have a Floyd Rose 1000 series in black nickel, as well as black nickel Grover tuners. I would also like to note that the H4 pickup is slightly hotter than the H2 pickup, so it does sound better than the H2 pickup does without the MMO4 booster that you would get on the ESP or the Edwards models. Another interesting note is the strap button location on the horn is further back, where on the newer models it's more centered and the output jack is moved further back. On these older models, the front bevels are also much deeper, where on the newer versions it's much more subtle. And then if we carry this over to the back side, on these very first renditions, you'll see it has a flat back, but you do get a belly carve, where they get rid of the belly carve and make it a completely flat back. And then eventually they'll add the bevels to the back as well, just like on the ESP models. And then on these older renditions, you also have a painted neck versus the natural finish you would get on the newer rendition. Well guys, that's all I got for tonight. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know I enjoyed making the video. I love talking about guitars. I love talking about these guitars even more. And I hope I answered some questions you may have had about these early Alexi models. If so, hit the like button for me. If you have any further questions, drop them down in the comments. If you want to talk trash, go ahead and drop that down in the comments too. I know it comes with the territory, being out here on the internet and everything. But man, keep rocking. Keep this man's legend alive. And I hope all of y'all have a good night. I'm out. See you in the next one.